In the last 12 months, we did $7 million with one of the brands that we're shareholder in. And today I want to show you why brand is so powerful, how we were able to make $7 million. To be honest, with a traditional, easy dropshipping business, I do not think that you can go beyond $1 or $2 million a year. I want to show you how we did terrible marketing and still made $7 million. Just to put that in perspective, out of the $7 million, 4% came from ads. That's fucking insane, isn't it? I want to introduce myself real quick. My name is Nils Oldoerp. I'm German, but I'm based in China because I believe that the most important thing about an e-commerce business is the product. Where do all the products come from? China. I have a company that grows other companies and I make my money by growing brands. What's the difference between a brand and an e-commerce business? I'm going to show you with numbers so you can actually see it because it's a hard concept to grasp. This is a survey that we do. So on Shopify, when someone buys from us, on the thank you page, they pay, the money goes through, ka-ching, we make money, yay. On the page where it says, thank you for your order, on that page we ask the person, which of the following led you to your purchase today? And then people tell us where they bought. It's just people telling us why they bought. Here's what may surprise you. 31% of all of our customers say, I already bought from you before. So what does that mean? That means people place an order, they got their product fairly quickly. They didn't have to wait 2 weeks for a dropshipping thing from China. They then received the product, they opened the product and had a great experience opening the product. Then they used the product, they actually used the thing that they bought and they loved it. They loved it so much that later they bought another product from us. Interesting. That's the very, very first point on a dropshipping business that won't happen. People don't get their products quickly. Normally they don't have an amazing experience unpacking it. Oftentimes they don't even use it. And if they use it, normally it's shit. So if it's shit, they're not going to buy from you again. That's the very first thing. Because we have a unique product, because we really, really, really spend time on innovating the product, making it better, now people like it. The other thing that I want to show you here, 13% of purchases came from people that got referred by a friend. That one person that was so happy with their product, they loved it so much, what did they do? They went out of their way to tell their friends about it. It's like, hey, do you know the thing I bought? It's so awesome, you should buy one too. And then their friend thought to themselves, maybe I should do that. And then they went ahead and then they bought a product. So if we do the quick math, 13% plus 31%, that's 44%. Let's round that up to half the business. Just why not? Half of the purchases, half out of the $7 million, that's $3.5 million, came from people who bought before or who got referred by a friend. They didn't come from marketing. They came from customers. They came from people. That is a huge part in the power of brand. If we do the same money this year, next year, we're going to make another half of the money we made this year because people are going to buy again. And people got referred, or people will refer their friends and then they will buy. Isn't that cool? How good could you sleep at night if you knew next year I'm going to make $3.5 million without having to do anything? That's pretty cool, right? It gets even cooler. 13% of people say, I found you on YouTube. You know what? We're not working with influencers. We're not sponsoring videos. We're not doing YouTube ads. How did the people find you on YouTube? People like the product. Some of those people are YouTubers and then they make videos about that. Cool. 9% of people come from Google. We don't run Google ads. They come from searching for our brand. They heard about us before. They saw us somewhere. And then they looked for the brand name or the product name. So these are purchases here that come from people that have heard of us. That's brand awareness. They're aware of our brand. I used to be direct response marketer. And if you told me anything about spending money on brand awareness, that's stupid. That's bullshit. That's a waste of money.
Fuck off.
Maybe you can relate to that. The goal of marketing is to make people aware you exist. That's it. Marketing equals getting known. How are we getting known? It doesn't fucking matter. Is it through awareness ads? Is it through a direct response ad? It doesn't matter. If the person is aware of you, sooner or later, if you have a good brand, they will buy from you. Let's move on. Email is people, it's 3% from email, which is people we have on the email list where we're sending consistently emails to. Those are not, hey, buy my shit, buy my shit, buy my shit kind of emails. Those are emails that give them value. Hey, here's a guy that did something cool with our product. Look at it. Here is a blog post that we wrote. It doesn't even have to be about the product. It's all about value. Our emails have 60% open rates. And think about that. If you look at your inbox, how many people do you open almost all the emails from? Very few. 60% of all the emails that we send get opened. Why? Because we give them value. People like it. Instagram and Facebook, or Meta. 2% Facebook, 2% Instagram. That's 4%. That's ads. We're spending about $500 a day in ads right now, and only 4% of our revenue comes from ads. Mind you, our ads are profitable. We run between 6 and 10 ROAS. Why do we have such great ROAS? First of all, we sell products that are not too cheap. They're a few $100s.
Nice.
Second of all, people already know the brand. So when people see the ads, they're like, oh, I've heard of these guys somewhere. My friend before told me about that. It's so much easier to get them to buy because they already know you, because brand is about perception. It's about how people see you. So if my friend already told me great things about you, and I see the ad about you, I'm going to like you. If I look at an ad and all the comments say, this product never shipped, it took me 2 weeks to ship, the product is a piece of crap, I'm not going to buy from you. This is just scratching the surface, by the way, because all this shows you is that you can make sales without having to do marketing. Those are lessons that took me way too long to learn. First, you get the product right. Second, you get the product experience and the brand experience right. Third, you measure your progress. And if your referral rates, your LTV, your feedback, your customer support, you get all the right response, then you scale it to the moon. But what I believe is you're going to spend a few years before you get it right, but then you're going to make crazy money. I would much rather do that than build another dropshipping business and another dropshipping business and another dropshipping business that dies after 6 months, or your Facebook accounts get closed down, or you have all these refunds coming in, your payment processor shut you down, and PayPal don't want to work with you anymore. Like, this year, we're going to build our own brand. The goal is to bring it to 10 million the first year, and I will show you everything and every step on the way. I will share all the mistakes that we're going to do and all the money that we're going to burn, so you don't have to. So make sure that you subscribe. I'm looking forward to have you in the community. We're just starting out, but I think we can go somewhere. I'm committed to do this for a few years. So buckle up, come along, and watch us grow brands so you can learn from our mistakes, our lessons, and that's it. Take care. Cheers.